Hello, this is Terry. Who do we have on the line?
This is Yani.
Yani, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, let's do this thing. Where you calling from?
I'm in the state of Maryland.
All right, that's my state. My student made $400,000 that I had in Maryland. She increased her net worth $1.5 million in 10 months. She bought 18 of these notes from the bank.
Wow.
She borrowed $100,000 from her family. On one deal, she made $400,000, so she paid them back, put some profit in her pocket, and then had 17 more deals after that she kept. One of them made her $2,100 a month. All right, you called me. Go ahead.
Gracious.
Yes, yes. Maryland. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to tell you, I went to Maryland, and I was cruising with her down the road, and I said, hey, what's those blue lights up there for?
Oh, Lord.
You know about the blue lights, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Hey,
oh, wow.
And you know what? I said, you got to get me out of here. Now, look, I'm from the hood. I'm black. I'm from the hood. I know what a hood is. She was white and very comfortable. We was like knocking on doors and looking at stuff. I said, girl, you got to get me out of here. Shit.
Not the blue lights.
Yeah,
no,
I'm not bougie now. I'm bougie now, man. I done made some money. Come on, talk to me. How'd you find out about me?
Listen.
Yes.
I have been watching you for the better part of a year. I've seen a lot of your videos, some of your older videos, some of your more recent videos.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've learned so much.
Oh.
Well, can I just back up just a little bit?
Oh, yes, your call.
One of the videos that I saw last week, you mentioned the movie The Banker.
Oh, yeah.
And I immediately looked it up. And I was like, wow, this looks really interesting. And so I wrote it down that I wanted to watch it, and I did. I watched it last Friday night. Then I called my brother-in-law, told him about it. Then I called my sister, told them about it. So several of my family members have seen it. That movie was so good.
Powerful.
But you know what? I'm glad that I saw it after I had seen some of your videos, because listening to, just the average person may not have understood the small little, examples and formulas and things that they were talking about in the movie. But
come on,
because I
Yani.
had seen some of the content on your YouTube channel, I could understand literally everything they were talking about from front to back of that movie, and it was really good, even if I didn't know anything about banking and the specifics of it. But now that I know a little bit of something from watching your videos, that movie was amazing.
It was amazing. See, that's why I love it.
Thank you for talking about it. Thank you for mentioning it on your channel. And now, as a result, I've told so many of my family and friends about the movie, and they've seen it too. So thank you again for that.
Let me take you deeper. I'm a deeper type guy. Go on Google and put their names in: Joe Morris and Bernard Garrett. Congressional hearings. Oh, did you do that already?
My husband, what we wanted to do was see if the actual hearings were on YouTube, because that I would love to see.
No, Google.
Do you know?
Go Google. It'll be right there. They'll give you the whole thing. Plus, you'll see in Ebony and Jet magazine, they done articles on these two dudes. So, you're going to love it. See, I like you because you go deep. You're not just a shallow person. You go, hey, come on, I got to dig this stuff up and get the goodness out of it. Now, did you see where they bought those loans and made $189,000 on a flip?
That commission, I sure did.
Yeah, see, that's what got them in trouble, because the other guy, Nicholas Holt, switched them loans out. So, but you understood
after he went on and signed off on all of them, and I said, how you going to sign off on all of these and not going through with a fine-tooth comb?
Well, he had only been a banker now for 3 months. He didn't know the real estate. See, and that's a point. That's a point. Most real estate investors are the same way. They don't understand the paper and the note. See? Now, you are Bernard Garrett. I am Bernard Garrett. I came up like Bernard Garrett. Hey, I kicked some doors down. If you got in my way, hey, we're going to keep on going. Right? Right? Now, that's the way you got to be when you come in this game. It's like, okay, there's a new girl in town. There's a new boss. I'm going to get mine, and I'm going to learn all this stuff, and I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be wealthy. I'm going to make some money. I'm going to pass some down to my kids and my family, and no one's going to stop me.
That's it.
All right.
That's it right there.
Don't get me started now. Gee, you already got me fired up. Come on now. What's next?
No, that was the main thing I wanted to get, that I wanted you to understand how appreciative I was that you put that out there about that movie, because it was just that powerful. And
this is why I do what I do.
I'm so thankful. Yeah.
This is why I do what I do.
And the thing is, you will be blessed for how you are blessing others.
All right.
That's what I would like for you to understand. And
I receive that too.
What you're doing.
I love it. I love it. You know, see,
being a blessing.
This is what happens to people. I said, you know what? I'll never quit.
That's right.
Why should I quit? This has been so good, and it is good. And people like yourself that call me and say, Terry, I ain't never talked to you in a year, but I've been watching you, and after a year, I think I should call you. See, so you never know who's listening, and you never know when it's that person's time.
You never know when it's exactly.
That's
exactly.
It.
I didn't call you. I didn't call 6 months ago. I didn't call 9 months ago. I'm calling just now because I'm to the point now where I believe that I can do this.
I know you can.
You know.
I know you can. If a guy like me can do it, and I didn't come. I am appreciative where I came from. Mm-hmm. But I came from nothing, from scratch, from zero. I got foreclosures, had bad credit. I was self-employed. And you know what the realtors and you know what the bankers told me? Hey, you can't do this. You don't qualify. You weren't born on the right side of the tracks. And I said, wait a minute. So that means everybody has to fit in a square peg, and because I want the American dream and I want some wealth, you just denied me and my family. I said, no, I'm going to pull a Bernard Garrett on you. I'm going to get it done. So let me say this. I now tell people, don't let no realtor, don't let no banker keep you and your family from having the wealth and the money that all these other people are getting that are qualified. Mm-hmm. See, come over to my side, come over to my world, and we're going to still get when that banker and that person, that realtor says no, you need to find a way, because they're going to keep you in poverty, keep you renting and making other people wealthy. And that's where the gentrification comes in. Oh, no, you just don't fit the mold. Okay, isn't that called... Wait a minute, I thought this was America and everybody deserves the American dream.
Exactly.
You're telling me I can't qualify because of my credit, my money, and I'm self-employed, but why come I can't have the dream?
Right.
Well, we just don't know how to give you the dream. Go see Terry Bontemps. He'll give you that dream. We just don't do it because we don't get paid to tell you how you can do stuff without us. See, it's a monopoly, but there's a new game in town. You know my new game I developed? It's called Bank Foreclosure Millionaire.
I downloaded the app. I did.
It's a new game. The Monopoly game. There's a new game. Okay, Terry, I caught what you just did. Go ahead. Let me stop. You got me going. Come on. It's your conversation. You lead me where you want to go.
I got the app. I downloaded it. But see, the thing is, from what you said in one of your videos talking about the app, you said that you can get it, but you may not understand what's going on in it until you know. So that's where I am right now. I downloaded it and I tried to go through it to try to find out more about it, but I'm not understanding what's going on. So that's another reason for my call today.
I'm like your GPS. See, I can give you everything. Even my videos, I give you everything. But the thing you don't have is your questions need to be answered.
Right.
That's why I answer my phone. That's why my training program, I coach you personally. Now, I can teach you about the app because I'm the GPS. It's like getting in your car trying to go somewhere. You ain't got no map, no GPS, and you just driving.
Don't know where you're going.
Don't know where you're going. Don't even know. It just, hey, that common sense. So I am the key person in this. And this is why my students are successful. I don't sell them a book and a course and a tape and say, hey, go figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
Terry walks you through every step. And then when you become successful, like, look here. Oh, we're going to have to make a video, Yani. Tell the world. Did you see that video my student made the $1.2 million in 1 hour? Oh.
Yeah, that was insane.
Oh, that was insane. That was insane. See, he was already a millionaire. He already had commercial property. He just missed one thing that I had.
Okay.
And that was the notes.
Wow.
That was the notes.
What I think is so interesting is the fact that some people have spent years and years and years in the real estate investing space and have never had any clue of what's going on with notes.
That's a whole, like they said in the movie, that's the right arm of the real estate.
Mm-hmm.
See, and everybody focusing right now and focusing in the past, wholesaling, wholesaling.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing wrong with wholesaling, but guess what? That's where the most competition is.
Yeah.
And right now,
everybody
this
and
month,
their mama are fixing and flipping and wholesaling and this and that, and that's fine, but that's just not something that I'm interested in doing.
that market right now.
Show me how to be the bank, and I want to be the bank. I would much prefer to be that way. So
now you can do both. I see. Again, I'm not just one way. You can do both. But right now we're in a cycle where landlords. This is the landlord cycle. I'm a landlord. I'm a die landlord. I have people calling me all the time saying, we want to buy your house. I said, okay, you can buy it. What are you asking? I said, $1 million. If we all offered you all cash, what would you take? I said, $1 million. Well, we look here and we see, I said, the property is worth $600,000 to me. And we look in here and we only see it's worth, I said, well, you know what? You can't see what I see.
Wow.
So you're trying to see what you see so you can rip me off. I created that game.
Exactly.
You ain't getting that with me.
Wow.
Right? So I see it one day being worth $1 million, so I want you to pay me on future value. They said, dude, you too much. We got to hang up the phone because we just wasting our time. I said, you sure are. Goodbye. You called me. Goodbye. Get off my phone. All right. Hey, is there anything else you want to discuss? Because I know we want to talk about my coaching program, and let me just go ahead and, you probably already know what it is, or do you want me to go over it?
I do.
Okay. You know what it is.
Yep.
You know what my new program is? I just started. It's look.
What's your new program?
Send me your Visa card. And when I get finished charging and I'm tired, I'll send it back. And that's the tuition now to join my program.
Oh, my goodness.
You a mess, Terry Bond Tips. You know what? Who told me, if someone would have told me, Terry, look, you can have a whole lot of fun, make a whole lot of money, and enjoy people because you learned real estate. You can be a guru and a coach and just right. I just have so much fun. I would have never believed them. I would have never believed them.
They were crazy.
I told them it's crazy. This got to be hard. It's got to be hard. No, this is so much fun. So, anything else you want to discuss about my program, about the videos, about you? What do you see? Give me a vision of what you see yourself doing. And one major question is, why? What is your why? What is going to drive you when it gets cold outside? You're going to say, you know what? I want to stay in, stay warm. That's cool. But you know what? I'm trying to be successful because someone is depending. My family's depending. There's one person usually in a family that can change the trajectory of and create a legacy. And I think that's
literally you took the words out of my mouth. You just took the words out of my mouth. If there was ever such a thing as being a catalyst or being the person to change the trajectory of where the family is going, I want to be that person because what my parents did for me, I want to be able to do for my children. But I'm not going to be able to do that standing where I am right now. So where I see myself going and what I want to do is move forward, show my children how to move forward so that when they are in my shoes and my boat and this position where I am, my station in life, they're going to be not only better than me, but also reaching back and pulling the next generation with them. So if I could create that type of trajectory and that type of ball to rolling, that's what I want to do right now.
Brilliant. I love working with intelligence. And you know what? You're so smart. I got to ask you how old you are. How old are you? How young are you, young lady?
I'm 51.
Get out of here. I love being my age, but you sounded somewhere in the 30s, and that's not a knock. It's just a compliment of the youth and enthusiasm you have. So even at our age, to have that enthusiasm and have that excitement, I love it. You also could be a teacher and make an impact on people. Because there's women right now. I'll tell you what, this women's movement is powerful. Women are just
It's
like,
on fire.
oh, it's on fire. Oh man,
Yeah.
the support and love they're showing. You know, they got a little grudge on their shoulder. Like, you know what, we've been held down. We've been, you know, disenfranchised.
Yep.
You know, they told us we couldn't do it. We didn't qualify. We
Right.
couldn't make a lot of money. So guess what?
Right.
Now we're going to mow you over. It sounds like Bernard Garrett type thinking there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you get really good at this. You can go out and help a whole lot of women, whole lot of men, whole lot of children, whole lot of teenagers change the trajectory of their lives also. So you can be paid as a coach, yes, if you want to, and if you don't want to, you can do it for free. So all these options are available. When I train people, I just say, hey, I'm going to put my foot on the gas pedal, and we're going to go, and you take this thing where you want to go.
Okay.
All right, so it's $1,495. You get 2 days a week with me. You pick the 2 days, Monday through Friday, no Saturday, Sunday, and holidays. Now, if you're working on a deal, oh, shoot, call me. Because I provide 100% support. I'm going to train you, teach you, mentor you, coach you, and support you through this whole process. I'm going to give you a digital course. We're going to spend 2 days a week. That's 8 calls a month, 100 calls in a year for $1,495. Now, you don't have to give me an answer. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording. I want to thank you. You've inspired me. I was already inspired because I got some stuff I'm working on, but I'm super inspired now. Ain't going to sleep tonight. So thank you kindly, and it was a pleasure meeting you. Don't hang up, okay?
Okay.